Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Voice of Cards. Last where we left off, I think we fought a thing. I know we fought a thing, but I think we fought the Iron Golem, which unlocked, excuse me, mine basement level 2. So we'll see how this goes. I'm unfortunately coming back from this feeling a lot better, but still a little.
A sinister beast rears its head. It appears
Almost
to
there.
be the Steel Primal.
Oh, I thought we fought the Steel Primal. Maybe.
The monster seems enraged and has lost its senses. It's all your fault, you exclaim, brandishing
Oh no, we
your
did,
weapon
but now
at
this
the
is round
beast.
2. Let's see. This is human's fault.
The primal unleashes a roar, then lunges at you.
Oh, right, because it's. Yeah, so I'm not. I hope the frame rate isn't like too crazy bad. I have no idea why it's doing that. When we've had no issue. Well, we had a few issues with frame rates in the previous games, but this is a little more than what we've experienced in the past. Let's see here. Let's do. I already got 5. We'll start off with Centaur Spark. Let's see here. Most bosses are immune to poison, so we're not going to even try that. Oh no, we're bounded. And we need a heal. I could have swore I did this boss fight already. Ooh, only 4. Ooh, perfect. Got a defense boost. Should make this healing a little bit better. Keep on with the stab. I wish I had the 2-star stab.
Sometimes you get...
Yes, sometimes you do. Thank you, narrator.
That enemy's gathering power.
Ooh, perfect. Defense up, and then we're gonna... Yes. Okay, I must have loaded up or the continue option must have ignored my autosave. Because I should not be getting tutorial text at this point. That's probably a bad idea. $14, unless if I can get 14 off this guy on the wasp stab. Nope. Oh, that's not too much of an issue. I'll outspeed him. I would hope I'd be able to outspeed a mountain of iron. Oh, that's why that's weird. Alright, Steel Primal has been silenced. Mysterious boy, who we do not have a name for yet. Oh, that's right. That's what I was doing. And then we captured.
You successfully defeat the beast and capture it in a car. Your breathing is ragged after having avenged your village. Let's report back, the boy says, and the two of you return to Steelborough. If you choose leave, you'll...
Yes, leave, because I don't think we have anything left to do.
Right away.
For the Steel Hall, yes. Okay, yep. I know about the jump ability. Moving into Steelborough. I don't think there's anything we really need. Maybe pet shop after talking to them. Oh, they pump us all the way up.
Await your return at Steel Hall. When you tell them you have defeated the Primal, they demand you give them the card.
No, that's shady as shit,
Why?
dude.
You ask, not liking their tone. We're declaring war on the neighboring town, they tell you. The Primal's power will ensure our victory.
There you go, there's the catch. How do you respond? Don't give them the card.
Fighting beasts is hard enough. And now they want to fight other humans? I'm keeping the card, you say decisively. One of the men then turns to the boy and shouts, "Get that card." As ordered, the boy pushes you and takes the Steel Primal's card.
Uh-oh, he's our villain. Yeah, we'll fight him.
When you try to take the card back, he pushes you once more. "What are you doing?" one of the senators roars. "Give me that card this instant." He approaches the boy, and then...
Oh, unless if he summons it on them. Oh, did you see the effect of that card? Oh, that's actually a pretty decent card.
Taken aback, demand to know what the boy is doing.
With one potentially dead.
Getting revenge, he answers with a twisted grin. "Did you forget who took you in, you fool?" one senator demands
I think
fiercely.
They plotted to take him in.
The boy spits and glares at the men.
I haven't forgotten you took me in and treated me like an animal.
So he's getting revenge, for the horrible things the senators have done to him.
Honestly, I don't blame him.
I'm a human being, he shouts, before killing every last one of them.
Can I interact with them?
You can barely stand to look at their mangled corpses. At your shocked expression, the boy says, "They didn't deserve to live." He explains that the primal only became enraged after the senators attempted to claim its power. He also tells you that it was those same senators that sent the monsters to your village.
Oh, hey.
I see. It was all a ploy to get the Sub-Terrans' power to control monsters. Faced with the truth, you find yourself at a loss for words. People will come after us. Let's go, he says.
Okay.
And pulls you along.
I see how it goes. It's not a vengeance story. It's us against the world type of story. Which, to be honest, being able to control or defeat monsters and then put them in cards and then being able to use their powers, that seems like
We'll take
a very big
and
weapon
flee,
that
he tells you.
I guess these pseudo city states would really
He claims
want.
there are plenty of them in Steelborough.
You fulfill the necessary requirements and unlock Senator's Flip Story. Okay, cool. Yes, okay, that's what all these are for.
Just as the boy said, there are several sand skiffs at the entrance. Let's take one. Hurry, he says, running toward the boats. You scramble after him. Before you can board the boat, you stumble.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? The boy demands. Though his tone is harsh, he helps you up. Just then, guards from the city catch up to you and attack.
I do gotta say the city guard or the guard design, which takes
To battle.
which takes inspiration from the Northern Isle of the second game. It's so good. It's such a good design. Let's see here. What do I want to do? It's just Centaur Bolt. Spark Bolt. Normal slice, take him out, and then I should be able to, as long as I don't miss, be a 2-turn battle. Oh, I gotta heal. I gotta heal her with some of the salves. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no, never mind, that's 2. See, Allie, +1 attack, +1 health, HP, hit points, health points, heart points.
Destroy the other boats so they can't come after us, he instructs.
Okay. But before that, I'm gonna menu. Equipment. No. Items, here we go. Use. Oh, right, because she leveled.
You summon the Steel Primal, who easily crushes all the sand skiffs. They are squashed flat. This is the only vessel that can still move. Let's go. You and the boy board the boat, then make your way out of town.
Nice. We got our ship, finally.
According to the boy, these boats can traverse quicksand, which is impossible on foot. Meaning, if you can get across some, your pursuers won't. There's a large swath of it to the east. We'll lose them there, he says.
Okay, perfect. To the southeast. Okay. Cross the quicksand and escape. New objective. Perfect. But instead, we're going to quickly take a moment and... Not that one. Not that one. Here we go. You are getting this, because this kind of seems like your thing. Jump.
You plunge the sand skiff over the quicksand, then cautiously look around.
I love the animations.
It seems you've managed to shake your pursuers. The boy returns the steel primal card to you. I'm sorry for using it, he says.
Cool, but I want you to be equipped with it still.
You take the card back from him. What do we do now? You whisper.
We wander.
You've both gotten your revenge. Neither of you had any plans beyond that. He turns to you and asks, "Isn't there anything you want to do?" "How about you?" you question back. The boy gives a somewhat sad laugh.
I haven't really thought about it. I've been busy just trying to stay alive.
You place your hand to your chest and wonder what you want to do.
She wants to go see the
You
stars.
suddenly remember the dream you confessed to your plush animal.
That was only like 3 days ago. Tops.
I want to see the stars, you say. It's been your dream since you were young. The boy nods. I'll show you the most beautiful stars in the world, he says, then extends a hand to you.
But I thought we were in an eternal day.
You take it.
Find the starry skies in a world without night. Look forward to our adventure.
You both realize you haven't introduced yourselves yet and share a laugh. Legol, he says. Where your journey to avenge your village ends, a new one with Legol begins.
I wonder if this was his perspective, if we are Mysterious Girl. That'd be funny. All right, that's chapter 1. We get a little recap. And then a little prologue to the... Let's see, she sees the sunlight for the first time because she is underground. Thoughts of revenge consume her as they reach a new town. One built of steel and governed by elders. The elder bestow upon her a weapon. Honestly, to their undoing. Now she has the power to capture and control the very monsters she despises. The girl defeats a vile beast. The boy exacts his vengeance upon his elders. Aimless, they wander together. Because we have no idea how to do that. Vowing to one day see the stars. Chapter 2. Do we get beginnings? I don't remember if they always had chapter titles. Yep, we don't need to, I'm not going to change appearances. That's for repeat playthroughs.
Several days after you escape Steelborough, Legol helps you row aimlessly through the desert. Either one of you is liable to pass out at any moment.
Oh no.
The sand skiff you stole as you fled the city has proven handy for getting around, but there isn't a scrap of food nor a drop of water aboard. You probably should have had more of a plan, you think to yourself. The two of you row in complete silence. You fear if you make so much as a peep, the sheer effort involved will cause you to collapse.
Oh, you're like
You propel the boat
half an inch from
forward
death.
with all your might, when suddenly a patch of quicksand swallows your sand skiff whole.
Oh no. That's
Where are we? You look around,
sinkhole. There we go.
trying to figure out. At the very least, your tight grip on the boat has prevented you from getting separated from Legol. But in a desert this vast and empty, there's no telling how far the quicksand might have taken you.
Oh no, did we teleport?
We better find some water, Legol grumbles, shaking sand out of every possible crevice. His comment snaps you out of your bewilderment. You nod at him and begin searching your surroundings for potable water. Unfortunately, your legs are less cooperative. They may as well be made of lead.
Look for water.
You're so thirsty, even the act of breathing feels painful.
Oh no. Do I have like 10 steps to find water?
The sun's rays beat down upon you. It's so hot. You need water. Your head is killing you.
Oh, yeah. Found it.
You lift your head. There before you, impossibly, walks Ram, your plush animal. No. No, no, no. You shake your head. That isn't real.
Oh no, we got desert madness.
There, Legol croaks. Your eyes follow his outstretched finger and land upon an oasis. Adrenaline takes hold. You both run toward the oasis and watch as it dissipates. Alas, it was a mirage.
I thought that was a little too convenient.
So hot, so thirsty. Water. Ram waves to you. Are you hallucinating? You don't know anymore. So hot. Water. You feel your consciousness slipping away. When your eyes finally open, we better find some water. Apparently you hallucinated everything that just happened, which means you'd better find that water, and fast. You nod at him and begin searching your surroundings for potable water.
Okay.
You open the treasure chest to find a bottle glimmering. You snatch it up, but it's empty. Legol's shoulders drop in unison with yours.
Interesting. All right, let's see this person
As
card.
consciousness threatens to forsake you,
I don't know,
catch
is this guy
sight
real too?
of You've come at a very good time, he chirps.
Don't act like you know me. Water first, talk later.
Ah, so you seek the compound formed from hydrogen and oxygen, he says excitedly. launching into the beginning of a very long speech.
Oh, one of these guys.
His words flow as quickly as the quicksand that brought you here. Legol musters every last ounce of his strength to try and interrupt the torrent of babble, when suddenly
We get attacked.
a monster's cry issues from behind the youth. You see, I was about to be attacked by foul beasts, the youth says, beaming. Yes, you've come at a very good time indeed, he chirps again, which must be his way of asking for your help. You certainly haven't the strength to escape. Looks like you're in for a fight.
Oh no. Is that guy gonna help? I doubt it.
Get him!
Yeah, get him. He got deleted. And then you're gonna get deleted. 17 should take him out from... Ah, no treasure. But I didn't even use him.
Calling upon the steel primal helped you fell the monsters. But before you can catch your breath... What on earth was that? The youth says, rushing up behind you from his vantage point for the battle. He peppers you with questions and comments in his breathless style. That was the steel primal, wasn't it? The fact that you can control it means you're one of the fabled subterrans. You are, aren't you? I had no idea you actually existed. Well, if today isn't my lucky day, if you don't mind my asking, how do you control that beast?
Magic.
I have deduced that the card you're holding there is the key to controlling them, but beyond that, Ugh. Whew, this guy sure can talk. He pays your pained expression no mind as he carries on, finally realizing that he has yet to introduce himself.
Just look at a non-existent watch very condescendingly.
The young man's name is Polka, and he's on a long, winding journey in pursuit of monsters to study.
Polka?
As if you hadn't heard enough, he asks if you'd like to hear an explanation about the primals.
If this didn't have any voice acting in character like dialogue on how to say character's name, I would have said that's Polshay. Polka, okay.
You make another desperate plea for water. Polka, however, hasn't even done you the courtesy of waiting for an answer. He's already chattering away about the primals. There are 3 kinds, he tells you at breakneck speed.
Just punch him, knock him out. Or like, somewhat.
In addition to the steel primal, there exists a fire primal and a frost primal.
Too bad. They almost did a 4th primal. There would have been a wind primal, and it would have been the 4 elemental primals.
And all are powerful enough to cause changes in their natural environment because of reasons.
Magic.
Unfortunately, your fevered brain can parse no more of his blathering. Look, we helped you, so give us some water already, Legol barks, clearly out of patience. Finally, Polka closes his mouth for the first time since you've met. He looks rather contrite.
Fine.
For he, too, has no water on his person.
What? What?
You stare at him, speechless. You know, I'm actually rather thirsty, he says, and collapses into the sand.
Well, it's because you wouldn't stop talking.
Clearly, his was a thirst brought on by incessant blabbering rather than fleeing from monsters.
See, I knew it.
You
I
both
knew it.
look at Polka's crumpled form, and then at one another.
We're done for.
Mind and body pushed well beyond their limits, the two of you finally surrender to sweet, sweet unconsciousness.
Oh, good. They gave us a time frame. 4 hours later instead of
You awaken
us just waking
to
up.
find yourself lying down inside a tent. Startled, you leap to your feet. Well, you seem much better, a woman says sweetly as she enters. She says she found the three of you collapsed in the desert and nursed you back to health.
I see we have the
You thank her and quickly ask where
muscle
she's
men
taken
and muscle
Legol.
women portraits already.
She tells you Legol woke up not long before. He and Polka are at a stall outside.
A stall. Merchants? Money? Equipment?
You exit the tent to find several more lined up before you. It looks like you've been picked up by a caravan.
Cool. Head for Legol. We have the jump ability back. I might as well pick up Legol.
You arrive at the stall to find Legol and Polka devouring food as if it were a competition.
Let's see. Nom nom. I feel reborn. Oh, are you going to eat that, Legol? Because I sure will. Please at least spare me your blathering at mealtime. Yes.
You heave a sigh of relief upon seeing them alive and well.
Just gotta give him more food so that his mouth isn't available to talk.
Legol notices you as he reaches for a bit of food. He stays his hand and instead beckons you over. Get in on this, he says between bites.
Food,
You
glorious
approach the
food.
table, casually lift up a plate bearing a mountain of food, and proceed to tilt the entire platter toward your mouth.
Oh, geez,
Having eaten and drank your fill,
we're a food
you offer
goblin now.
thanks for the meal. According to Legol and Polka, a stout man treated them to their meal at the stall earlier.
Which means we have to pay.
You find the man hurrying about busily, and you're all awake, he says with a satisfied nod. He introduces himself as the circus's ringmaster and explains that they're on a tour of the desert.
Interesting.
As someone fascinated by the circus, you'd always wanted to talk with a ringmaster. It's your lucky day.
It's very confusing how much information Allie had despite living underground.
Before you speak so much as a syllable, the caravan
Because,
is
like,
beset
she doesn't know what
by
money, didn't know
monsters.
what money was,
You all
and yet she
draw
knows
your
what a
weapons
circus is.
and prepare for a fight.
Not to mention a
Polka
ringmaster.
barges into battle unannounced. I too shall fight, he proclaims. Legol asks if he can fight.
Very good
To
question.
which Polka replies that it comes with the territory when one studies monsters.
Yeah. saying that you shall fight and can fight and could fight are three totally different things.
You're in for a world of hurt if you underestimate science, because science makes medicine, and you shouldn't underestimate that. Polka rambles, drawing his weapon. You take up arms shoulder to shoulder with Polka.
Oh,
and
is he our
prepare to
resident
fight.
Ooh, excuse me. He's our alchemist class,
Yeah.
probably. Oh, he's our mage. Okay. We can get a... Oh, was it 5 or 6 for steel? And then is it on everyone? Is that an AoE? Yes, it is. And yeah. 11? That's not too bad. Yeah, we'll deliberate because he doesn't have. Why does he not have an attack? I would have been preferred for him to have like attack, deliberate, and defend to start off with. But no. But no.
The Ringmaster thanks you profusely for defeating the monsters. It seems the countless monster attacks are to blame for scattering his troop to the winds.
No, we gotta find his troop.
He's at a loss for what to do. You notice, however, that the number of sighs he's peppered his story with feels very intentional.
Oh yeah, he probably wants us to find them for a low, low
He
cost of
looks your
having already
way
saved
rather
our lives.
bashfully. You suspect he wants your help.
Gotta pay that life debt for somehow.
Of course we'll help you, Polka blurts out before you can answer.
Of course he does.
But the three of you expect fair compensation for the effort, he adds slyly. Polka turns to you and Legol, grinning from ear to ear. Let's get going,
Well, at
he
least
chirps excitedly. Did you hear him correctly? Yes, it seems like you did. And just like that, you and Legol have been roped into helping, too. Legol objects, only to be drowned out by Polka's contemporaneous rebuttal. A treatise on the value of money and friendship in travel.
I mean, he's not wrong.
And so it goes that you, Legol, and Polka end up combing the desert for lost circus troopers.
Polka has joined your party. All right, we're going to check the stall real quick.
The shopkeeper's wares are indeed as attractive as forcefully advertised. Somehow you manage to resist parting with your money and walk on by.
Why was that so weird?
A simple but sturdy tent stands before you. It's suitable shelter in even the harshest environments.
See, do you got
You
anything
all
new
look
to say?
quite well, the woman says, her wide smile narrowing her eyes. You swear you see Legol briefly shiver in fear for some reason.
Apparently the gentlewoman is not as gentle as one might think. Okay, so those have nothing to do. All right, pet shop, because we need stuff for I was hoping to have some elemental-based attacks in there that we didn't already have. Oh, check the armor. Can I even oh, yeah, totally can afford that. Venturing attire ain't that bad. It looks like Legoy gets heavier, or can equip heavier armor. Let's see here, 800. We should be able to get 800 from selling old equipment. Maybe not. Oops. Can I sell you other things other than armor? So I have a few... got stuff like this that I don't really need. Oh, right. Got the nuggets, too. Kind of forgot about those. Then we should be able to buy the staff for Polka. Because I rather... You know, I know we might get a magic staff in the next area, but you never know. And if we do, excuse me, we can sell it for money. Let's see here. I wanna buy like 3 of those bills of fortunes. So that'll be good to have. Let's buy one of the bellwethers just in case. I need to make a quick exit from a dungeon. And that should be good. Go out? Yes. Event. Ooh.
You look out over the sea of quicksand as it sparkles. Sand doesn't sparkle, does it? No. No. It's filled with half-buried items.
Cool.
Having come to the same realization, Legol and Polka each pull out a rod and line. You ask what they intend to do with it. Go fishing, they respond.
Sure.
You've never had a chance to fish before, so you decide to help them.
It's a fishing minigame.
Each minute feels like an hour. Then, the rods whip sharply downward toward the quicksand at the same time, locking Legol and Polka in mortal combat. The rod is completely doubled over. Whatever you've caught must be huge. You pull back only for the line to snap in. It was probably just caught on some junk anyhow, Legol says with a gentle smile, registering your disappointment.
I got greedy. That's exactly how that works. Ooh, treasure chest. 800 gold. So it's like we got a free magic stick.
Battle time.
No kill like overkill. As I say, and I don't even knock it out. Ugh, I gotta give him an attacking move. Should probably give him the wolf chomp. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Oh, I should have kept that ring of protection. I'll have to... Yeah, might as well give him buff stuff. It's a rock. Yeah, it is a rock. Okay. Thought it was a point of interest. Desert Caravan. That's where we left off. Okay, it really didn't teleport us too far out. Excuse me. Oh, good thing for the crit, because that would not have taken that one out. Nope, no treasure chest.
Something catches the light in the sand. You pull it loose, revealing a somewhat tarnished bangle.
Okay.
That might be the bangle capable of freeing the Sand Prowler Czar, Polka blurts out.
I'm sorry, what?
To hear Polka tell it, the Sand Prowler Czar was a monster that once ruled this region through fear and despair.
Okay.
And he's careful to note that some monsters still revere this Czar.
Okay, cool.
Well, legend has it that the Sand Prowler Czar is sealed in the sand ruins, Polka explained. If Polka's telling the truth, then you're holding something pretty dangerous.
And kind of weird that we stumbled across it. Keep it. It could be valuable.
You figure it can't hurt to keep something so potentially valuable and slip it into your pack.
Sand Prowler Czar was a most fearsome beast.
You sense another long polka lecture coming and start walking. You hear the sound of feet hurriedly whooshing through the sand as he tries to catch up. Those were just his feet, right? Yeah, had to be.
Oh no, we're gonna get attacked. Ooh, poison stay. Well, maybe I'll give that to Polka. Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah, +2 attack. That's not too bad. Fortunately, I need a skill that he can actually use.
You happen upon a tent pitched in front of some ruins. Might there be another performer within? You peer in. Why, yes. The young girl you see before you may well be one of the performers. But she's rather tearful at the moment. Are you with the circus? Polka asks gently. The girl nods. Yes, beast tamer. Circus, she says through her tears, before begging for your help.
Partner, big monster, swallowed, went that way.
Wading through the fragmented words, you gather that a monster swallowed her performing partner and ran off.
Oh no.
She goes on to lament that this is all her fault, as sobs rack her body anew.
Well, we don't know that.
We have
Well, I mean, she
to help
does.
her, Polka said. He declares that he cannot abide turning away from someone who's been separated from someone they care for.
How noble.
You're inclined to agree with him. So long as there are lives to be saved, you'll fight to save them.
You must live. But I don't want to go in there just yet.
Are you okay? Legol asks carefully, sensing that you're in pain. You nod and begin walking toward the ruins.
Find the beast tamer's companion in the sand ruins. Okay, but what if I don't want to? Okay, cool. Is it?
Sorry.
Hush. Oh.
A sudden gust of wind blasts you.
Oh no.
The next instant,
Roll.
you find yourself engulfed in a sandstorm.
Or
You
greater.
can hardly
Okay,
see.
2 damage.
You all drop flat to the deck of the sand skiff and try to ride out. The relentless wind lifts one of the trunks off the deck. Panicked, you reach out your hand and pull it back down. Sand mercilessly blasts your outstretched hand. At last, the storm subsides. You manage to keep the trunk on the skiff, but your arm is covered in fine cuts and abrasions.
Oh, I took 3 damage. Okay. Yeah, that's what you get. Put your hand in a sandblaster. An event.
Polka looks through the telescope and yelps in surprise. You snatch it from him and have a look yourself. Monster. It's a monster. Fortunately, it hasn't noticed you yet.
Nope, it hasn't. What will you do? Attack?
You toss the telescope aside and sprint toward it. The monster scrambles about in a panic, finally tossing something at your head in desperation. You throw your hand up in time to catch it, but that bought the monster time enough to gather itself and flee.
Oh, hey, cool. A free 40 gold piece item. Hey, okay, here we go. Find the other tent. So all that dialogue was basically...
A monster appears before you. It shuffles steadily toward you, its bloodshot eyes fixed on yours.
Break,
The
seal.
monster mutters under its breath as it closes in and lunges at you.
Okay, hopefully it's not too bad. We're gonna just generate. That's the best thing for him. Honestly, you might be able to do a good chunk of damage just by normal attack. I will do Steel Punisher. Big roll. That is, ooh. It was not a big roll. Cards afflicted with freeze cannot move until they are attacked and take double the damage. Well, you know, that honestly, that's not too bad. Because if he's only doing one point of damage, the most that he could do is 2. Well, at least that ghost was a lot easier of a
The
fight.
great Tsar, our leader. The monster hisses with it. You remove the tarnished bangle from your pack. From everything you've heard, the Tsar is a frighteningly powerful monster. Were it to be revived, we have to kill it, you say bluntly.
Well, I mean, good news is we now know its authenticity, excuse me, is a lot more authentic. All right.
You see a lone tent pitched in the middle of the desert. You approach it and peer inside, but nobody's home. Surely a mysterious voice calls
Help.
from who knows where.
Help.
You look around once more, but see no signs of life.
Help.
There it is again, clearer this
You're going
time.
to be attacked by ghosts?
You turn and look behind you.
Was that parrot? Help.
There's a severed head in the sand. Or at least, it looks severed. But it's alive?
Oh, he got buried.
The head frantically beseeches you for aid. Apparently, it hid in the sand during a monster attack and could not. You all grab hold and pull in an attempt to dislodge the perhaps not disembodied head.
And there's the
And
pop.
wouldn't you know it? It was attached to a young man who performs in the circus. He helpfully informs you that there are 2 others who were separated from the troupe during the attacks.
Yes, we found.
He says they too may have hidden or otherwise disguised themselves. You resume your search, eyes primed to pick out anything unusual.
Go back to Steel Burrow, or we can check out these other things real quick. Omnisalve. Good, good, good. Am I gonna fight stuff that I shouldn't? Nope. Actually, the wolf might outspeed Lagoy. Nope. Okay. And chest. Bill of Godly Fortune. Oh, guarantees. Interesting. Oh, I missed that.
There's a string. You open it to find a very alive young boy from the circus inside. You saved me, he pants. I was about to suffocate in there.
Well, that's good.
The boy makes a
that
beeline
we
for his
found
fellow
him.
performer's tent.
Okay, that's still a no-go. How many more are... You know what? I need to see something. I'll even save it to make sure that if I screw something up, I can fix it quickly. I want to go to... Oops. Bring up, but I want to go to game settings. All right, we're back. Apparently taking it out of, I thought like maybe taking it out of full screen would give me some like more screen size selections to see if that would help. And it decided to crash OBS. So, whoops. All right. Yeah, so I don't know why we're lagging so much in this game. And also too, I also don't know why we have why the max resolution is 1920 by 1080. I mean, it's not honestly, with when these games came out, there should have been no reason why it couldn't do was it 20 2050 by 1440, 2520 by 1440. Ew, what new enemies?
Battle time.
Was that a thunder wasp? Ooh, it might be a good idea to do these Bill of Fortunes. Do the light attack on the Skelly Bro. Ooh, and I got a crit. 36 points of damage. That's a lot. Funny enough, that's like end game damage there.
Oh!
36 to 54. I think 54 was the highest that I was able to do in 2. I think highest that we were able to do in the first game was like 67. Maybe even higher, because I remember like 3 hitting a boss because I got 3 crits on a hard hitting attack. Oh, you leveled up. Fortunately, clicked a little too fast. Oh, why do we keep doing this? Oh, dead end, eh? An enemy appeared. Let's see, what is, okay, Kirja wears off. Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with that, because he wouldn't have much damage to do anyway. At most 8. Toss a heal. Considered walls. These become. This is a dead end. I'll be. Ooh, what are you?
Get him.
Probably a dryad or something like of a similar sort. Straight 8 damage, that'll be nice.
Beautiful.
Ooh, nice. 2 criticals in a row, I can get behind that. Do another straight 8 damage. I guess I could have done the light centaur move. Ooh, chest. Okay. Oh, another bellwether. All right, all right. Get behind that. Goy should be able to take out the light centaur with his, was it jab? Stab? Yeah. So either just enough damage or a little bit more. Just take him out. Volt Wasp. Okay, so that's what they're called. I wonder what the
Get him.
chest drops are. Like what the normal rate is. Something tells me that it might be low, like 10% or something.
Beautiful.
I already have that. All right, note to self, just do just do the left, because it's been mostly the far left that has the power up or the upgrade. Ooh, let's build a good fortune that. Oh, he's got a stab too. Yeah, that might have actually have not been the best move. I should have done that on the red mushroom. Maybe not. That's 15 damage right there. Actually, I should have done it on the mushroom because he would have been gone. If it weren't for that crit.
A masterful victory.
Absorb. Deal damage to target and recover HP. Ooh, too bad that's not a higher level. Ooh, level 1. Okay. Sorry, nope, abilities. Skills. We'll swap this one for this. We'll give the iron tortoise just so you have a. Don't want to call it a turn waster, but if we just have a ton of ooh, dark stay ring. Okay, we'll definitely give that to this guy here. For more speed. More speed's not bad. Polka, that's what his name is. Ooh, wrong button. There we go. Let's see, they might not have. Oh no, they might. Yeah, Cheryl Billy might be Windstorm. Gotta get the centaur out of here. Nope. Oh, that is a straight deal damage, but that's 3. Ah, whatever.
Beautiful.
Oh, yep, there it is. Well, I'm definitely glad that I did that then. Oh, that wind down stays for a while now. Make sure I do enough damage. Level up. Don't need to heal her. It's just Polka that has need of a heal.
Wait a minute, Polka says suddenly.
Don't know.
He begins tapping on the wall in several places, listening intently as he does so.
Hidden wall?
There's nothing behind this wall, he says, pointing at one section of it.
Are we gonna break it down?
Not one to wait for permission. Legol strikes the section of wall with all his might. And what do you know? Polka was right. The wall concealed a hidden chamber. That's a scientist for you, Polka boasts, puffing out his chest. Science is awesome, you reply, jaw slack with wonder.
Lucky guess. Now the question is that the path or is that extra? Do a slash. Steal Punisher and hope for a big roll. Not that bad of a roll. Oh wow, it only dealt 1 damage and didn't heal anything because it's a heal. I guess it's heal rounded down. Or heal half damage rounded down. It's usually how well, it's heal you deal damage and then heal half of it is usually the common way to go about it. 20 speed's not bad. Ooh, immunity to seal. Perfect. Well, now I'm curious about that detour. What are you gonna do? Okay, just a hit. That's fine. Alright, so the most that I can do is 18 without a crit. Do the Bill of Good Fortune. That's actually honestly probably the best new addition to this game so far.
Oh!
You know, I'd be a little more into the crits if they didn't happen so often. Yep, there was the Gale Storm. Oh, I wish I could make these battles go a little bit quicker.
A masterful
Cool, treasure discovered. This one. Perfect, the one that I didn't have. And an actual attacking one to give to Polka. Still keep them with them. Very curious to see what the max level thing of the Stinger is.
battle time.
So what is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 5th level, what is it? Deal bolt damage, inflict paralysis if roll is greater than 1. Yeah, that's kind of really the only way. They're really only big damage dealing.
Sometimes you get lucky.
I've gotten a crit on every battle so far. I don't know how much more lucky I can be. Might as well just do the Wolf Chomp and then mean, she's already, the Dryad's already attacked, so I might as well. Use that time to deal damage. Oh, okay, there was a secret entrance. Alright, what's the chest say? 1,200 gold. Yes, enter Sand Ruins Basement 1. So you got stuff to the north, to the south. Yeah, we'll go south.
Get him.
Stop. Get the orc child out of here.
Oh!
And then... $17. $9, which is about average on 3 dice. Let's see if we can't get paralysis on it. Oh, and it resists. Okay, I should have known that. Honestly, it'll be super nice to get the get a multi-heal. Especially with her ability where it adds more.
The door is shut tight. It has a keyhole, which suggests the existence of a key.
Ooh, a crit.
Beautiful.
Think Lagoy will still outspeed the Chunk. It'd be nice if he actually got an attack boost on level up for next level. Or yeah, red fungo, not red mushroom. Panacea. Nice.
Get him.
Oh, let's see. Wolf Chomp. We'll try to recreate what we had last time. Fortunately, no. Let's see. This light. Is she resistant to light? No. Wasp stab. Forgot that it wanted him. It needed me to input to continue. Enemy appears.
Get him.
No, I still need skeleton too. High roll. Could have been higher. Chomp.
Sometimes you...
Is it doing that because it knows I can't get hurt without the +5?
Beautiful.
Must be what it is. Ah, no treasure. Okay. Oh, that looped.
Polka stops you. Wait a moment. That wall looks suspect, he says, before giving it a solid thwack. Legol shakes his head. We should just break it down. He hits it with all his might.
And then hopefully it doesn't cave it in.
And with that, the wall crumbles, revealing, to your surprise, a hidden passage.
And then passage. Now, north or south?
To battle. Beautiful.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, it missed. Nice. I was thinking that it would, he'd just be locked in. Yeah, let's just make sure the stab goes through. And then chomp to finish this guy off. Yeah, 4 health. Oh, hey, he leveled up and got some attack. Nice. At least I think that was attack. Ah, more encounters. Yeah, 13. That'll take out 1. He's probably going to go for absorb. Hey, there we go. That works out.
I expected.
Hush, narrator. Oh, hey, absorb 2. Deal damage to target and recover HP equal to the amount dealt. Yes. Oh, I bet you it's like 3's gonna have some damage boost. 4, well, actually, if it's
You attempt to
equal.
open the chest when suddenly a
Yeah.
band of cackling
Higher and higher, it'll be
monsters
like
appears from the
deal
shadows.
double damage, or
It looks
deal
like
triple
they were
damage,
using
or
this
heal
chest as bait.
double damage.
They waste no time in surrounding you and attacking.
Rude. Just let me fight a mimic then. That's like would be funner that way. Ooh, they got the red bordered or the red art sided cards.
Battle time.
Mini boss fight. Ooh, I like that music. Okay, so unfortunately this does mean I need to we'll need to do steel behemoth, steel primal. Oh no, the mini boss fight is in Latin. All right, high roll. 11. That's good. That's good. That's fine. I mean, you get attack down for 3 turns. Oh, but I don't have wind attacks. They're the only one who have wind attacks. I'm gonna deliberate. In fact, we're actually gonna focus. One. You're done. Add 5. Oh, okay, cool. So we're going to do absorb. Heal 1 there, and then we'll get attacked. They only do what, they'll only do 1 damage to everyone. Maybe 2 for Lagoy. Oh, 2 gems, you say? Don't mind if I do. 2, 4, 6. Might be immune. No, he's not immune to paralysis. Nice. Okay, cool. Does he get... Never mind then. I was half expecting to hit him. Paralysis wears off. And then... Ooh, that's a nice level. +1 to everything. +1 attack and defense. Can get behind that. Treasure discovered. This one. Fury. Frenzy. Deal 1.5. Ooh, okay.
Having defeated the monsters, you decide to try opening the chest. And when you do, you find
Simple key.
inside a key of seemingly little value. All the same, Polka picks it up and tucks it away, a pleased look on his face. One never knows when a key could come in handy. Let's take it, just in case.
I mean, not a bad idea. I hope that there is a story-based ability that will that we will unlock to be able to see 1 to 2 of the chest items without having to claim it.
You come across a weathered stone monument. The letters S-A-A-R are written on it, and there's a hollow where something clearly used to rest. The area around the stone monument, the whole thing feels ominous beyond words, but you dig around in your pack for something that might fit the monument's hollow.
This?
Operating on a hunch, you reach for the tarnished bangle you picked up earlier and slot it into the hollow. So, the Sand Prowler Czar is sealed here, Polka says, his voice quivering. The monster bones littering the site begin to rattle.
Oh no, interesting.
It sure looks like you've awoken the Sand Prowler Czar from its slumber. There's no getting out of this fight.
Not gonna let me pre-save it. All right, what do we got here?
Battle time.
Oh, he's just that's the Sanzar? Man, okay, cool. You know what? We'll deliberate. He is undead, so I could just like Spark Bolt for an extra 5 weakness damage. Ooh, that was a good hit. Ooh, that's a little sad. Oh, really? Okay, cool. We're gonna chomp wolf and then light arrow you and you'll be gone. Spark bolt. I do like how it's called Spark Bolt, but yet it deals light damage instead of thunder damage.
The Sand Prowler Czar is but a pile of bones once more, its body thoroughly destroyed. The menacing energy you felt around the monument and bangle has also vanished.
Cool.
Cracks form in the bangle, their crooked fingers reaching up every which way through the monument. It crumbles to dust in seconds.
I was hoping for like
A
a
treasure
new...
chest peeks out from beneath the rubble. Might this
never mind.
be the Sand Prowler Czar's treasure?
I was hoping that the bangle would be like a secret-based equipment.
You fling the chest open with glee and find an
Okay, there we go.
exquisite accessory within.
Ring of Life. Ooh, cure for 3 HP. And an achievement. Memory and Sand. I think I'm gonna give that to you. You're kind of our tank. Kind of. I don't think he really has a strict dedicated role. He might be damage and then
Get him.
whereas LA is the healer-esque. Okay. Well, that was actually a very good critical. Metal Punisher. More than 11. Ooh, that hurts. But it is AoE damage. So even though I rolled a 7, I technically did 14 points of damage to the group total pool. Ooh. Oh, poison, that's one way to get us. And slash. Oh, there was the stab 3. Well, at least I got stab 2. Stab 2 is nice. Whirlwind. Oh, one left. Okay. I'll just do slice on her because she's closer to acting than the centaur now. give him plus 2 attack, because I'll do slash here, and then the stab should take him out. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought the Goy went before him. Unless if they have a speed tie. Could be doing Pokemon rules.
The door is shut tight. It does, however, have a keyhole.
Might as well.
You slide the simple key into the keyhole and turn it. There is a satisfying click as the lock opens. With a pleased look on his face, Polka thumbs his glasses back up on his nose.
There is something satisfying about the old clunky tumbler lock unlocking of the old timey keys. That it's a very satisfying chunky clunk sound.
Battle time.
Do I want to deliberate, or do I just want a wolf chomp? Might as well deliberate. Polka is just going to be a crystal battery. Here we go.
Sometimes you get...
All right, perfect. That goes right into wolf chomp territory. With the disrespectful crit. Didn't need it. I don't know. Let's go to far left. Eh. I'll take it. Omni salves. Perfect. Oh, speaking of healing, I should probably use this on Allie. Oh wait, they pronounce things weird, so it's probably L-A. L-eh. What do we got going on here? Just big old boss arena.
You swear you see something move in the darkness.
Oh. Do we now? Probably a worm.
The three of you carefully step toward whatever it is,
A purple worm?
only to find
No.
it's a monster.
I think these are called threshers or thrashers. They appeared in the second game. Boss fight. And they got the happenstances. Decrease fire damage dealt to... Oh, that's right, because these guys have a flamethrower. I remember now. I think we're just gonna deliberate. Or... slash... And then I think we do steel primal. Go for big roll. 13. But most importantly, it's the attack down that I want. Wow, really nerfing this guy. Yeah, we'll do Spark Bolt. Don't need to constantly do Steel Primal. Right, yes. Ew, only 8. Oh, that's not too bad. All allies, perfect. We are at the point that I'll need to re-establish Steel Primal. Metal Punisher. Ooh, look at that. Big damage. 16. Oh, and a critical.
Oh!
Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna absorb some life off him. Fortunately, I don't have anything in between for him. Uh-oh. Question is, can he be stunned? No. Alright, I figured. This should take him out. Yes. Perfect.
A masterful victory.
We'll just skip her. Skip the narrator dialogue. Oh god, oh, that's a 39 to 42. That's significant health increase. It gets a little more speed. Dark damage decreased by 5. 2 health, 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 speed. And no level up for ally.
Something squirms in the worm's midsection. She did say the monster swallowed her partner, Polka whispers. Not wanting to injure the very much alive entity inside, you carefully begin slicing into the worm's stomach.
Oh,
When
adorable.
a rat pops out.
A unirat.
You've ventured into the deepest part of the ruins, but there's no sign of the large monster or the girl's partner.
No, the large monster, that is the partner.
What if The rat is her partner. You tilt your head in confusion, and the rodent scampers off out of sight.
But of course.
With no further leads to go on, you decide to return to the young girl for now and tell her what you found.
For a creature that big, I don't think you
all resolve to
rat
leave
would
the sand
fulfill
ruin
its hunger
immediately.
requirements.
You emerge from the ruins in time to see the beast tamer leaping up and down, the rat you freed earlier gathered up in her arms. Thank, partner safe, happy, she squeals through tears of joy rather than sadness.
That's Squeakers, the destroyer of worlds.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Polka says, smiling. You've got slightly more complicated feelings about it.
Yeah, you're just jaded. She's hugging a monster. No, that's a rat.
The
Rats
girl
are animals.
announces that she's off to rejoin the rest of the main troop and trots off with her companion in tow.
She also has ears. Like a cat. Might be a monster. I'm pretty certain that is everybody. I think that is everybody, unless if there's like an event. Check in with the ringmaster first, and then we'll go from there.
The ringmaster paces back and forth, restlessly mopping sweat from his brow. He clearly cares a great deal about his performers.
That's good. Oh, there's more. Okay, well, the only other weird-looking thing is this.
You spot something half buried in the... Alas, the lid is shut, but you worked so hard to get it out of the sand. This chest is opening, you decide, even if you have to smash it to pieces.
Yay.
You take up your weapon and whack the chest with vigor until a bunch of scrap comes clanking out of the chest. Was this just a box full of garbage? Wait, there's something here. One of your compatriots places something in your hand, snapping you out of your disappointment.
Hey, we got a revive. Okay, so that has to lead somewheres eventually. Oh, here we go, cactuses.
This cactus doesn't look unusual at first glance. You reach out and touch it, but it wiggles?
It wriggles.
Whoa.
Wriggles.
It's actually
Can't
a
get as deep
woman
as Gollum.
from the circus.
Wriggles.
You saw right through my disguise. I'm impressed, she says with a... She hurries back to her fellow performer's tent.
Is that everybody?
Having found the remaining 2 performers the young man mentioned, you return to his tent.
Oh.
He thanks
I thought
you
he was already
warmly
gone.
and makes way for the ringmaster's waiting caravan.
All right, yeah, we'll head back into town, and then if it lets us, before talking to the ringleader, we'll take a quick break. Otherwise, if it forces dialogue immediately, we'll do that right after talking to him.
The caravan is larger than it was when you left. Seems the troop members you rescued found their way back safely. The young man you rescued races over the moment he sees you. I found my way back. Thank you so much for saving me. He beams. The ringmaster is next in line, peppering you with praise as he wrenches your entire arm up and down in a forceful handshake. He proudly announces that you can eat and drink your fill as a show of his gratitude.
So there you go.
And he absolutely insists you see the show. He's certain you'll love it. Finding yourself looking forward to the circus, you decide to invite Legol and Polka to come along, but they're nowhere to be found. It looks like they took off on their own. Thinking it would be much more fun to go see the circus together, you decide to look for the pair.
Unless if they're gonna eat us. All right, so yeah, we'll take a quick break. Be right back.
Are you asleep over there? Sweet dreams.
All right, we are back. Okay, we gotta find people. Let's see here. Let's kind of talk to what.
No more dark places. No more small spaces. The boy mumbles to himself.
Oh no, he's traumatized.
Sounds like his time in the treasure chest traumatized him.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
You find Polka holding a cup with some kind of golden liquid in it. A gentle-looking woman seems to be teaching him something. The woman whips the Polka nods along. Aha, I see. This is most instructive.
Okay, so the wind whips monsters and roars with laughter. This little fellow sees this as a reward. Nods along. Aha, I see. This is most instructive.
You're not completely sure what you're looking at. You decide to drag Polka away and take him to the show.
I don't even want to read that story.
Free of her cactus cosplay, the woman now balances herself adroitly atop a monster. And as if that weren't impressive enough, they've only gone and synchronized their breathing as well.
I mean, is it considered cosplay when it's more of a disguise? She's hiding? Because I always thought like cosplay was like a weird, like two combination word of like costume and play. So like a little different than what she was doing. All right, let's see.
The young man has once again buried himself in the sand from the neck down. It seems to be keeping him calm.
Well, that's good.
Our show is incredible, the ringmaster boasts. He really believes in it.
Well, someone's got to. What about you?
You find Legol stuffing some kind of well-cooked meat into his mouth. Beside him is the beast tamer girl. When she notices you, she begins to thank you enthusiastically in crude language. However, your features harden when you see her looking lovingly at her monster partner. Seeing this, Legol asks, "You need something?" You invite Legol to come to the show and step away.
What fanfare?
You can hear the sounds of a lively crowd coming from the circus tent. The show must be about to begin.
I will go to this one, this side.
Stepping into the tent is
Ooh.
akin to entering another universe. Clowns balance atop balls. Jugglers juggle objects with ease. Performers soar through the air on the trapeze. Your first circus show is infinitely more impressive than all the images you'd conjured in your head.
I do like the slow RGB effect, because that's something that I would say would be indicative of a circus, is the lighting for sure.
Unfortunately, you also find yourself too vexed to fully enjoy it. You cannot stop.
You ruined
thinking
it for
about the
yourself.
girl making nice with the young boy makes a show of stopping his ball directly in front of you and holds something out to you. Which one of these do you like best? He asks with a wink.
Which will we choose? The numbstay ring.
You point at the ring, but the boy simply keeps smiling at you. He makes no effort to hand it over.
Okay.
The boy points to his own round nose. You stare intently at his nose, but nothing happens. He then points to his hand. You look down at your own hands and... What? A beautiful ring has already found its way onto your finger.
Cool. Free
The boy
accessory.
sticks out his tongue, playfully mocking you. You cannot help but gaze at the prize that so wondrously found its way into your possession. The Beast Tamer is the next performer to take the stage. It seems she's going to put on some sort of monster show, as you'd expect. Though this time, she's joined not just by the rat, but other foul creatures.
Watch teamwork do best.
And just like that, the goodwill engendered by the young boy's gift evaporates, and your heart hardens anew.
Monsters killed my family.
The Beast Tamer, however, has no idea that you harbor such simmering resentment, and begins her show.
No, why would she?
Or she tries to. Help! The ringmaster shouts in a panic. You instinctively grip your weapon and leap out of your seat to confront the monster.
Who would have thunked? I thunked.
Battle time.
Oh, let's see here. Start off with 2. Deliberate. Do outright damage. Ooh. That's actually a lot. Okay. I knew I should have done steel. Oh. Do an absorb. Standard slash. Let's do a stab. A stippy stab.
The monster is nearly dead. You prepare to strike the killing blow, only for the Beast Tamer to leap between you and your prey.
Okay, so you know that's negative wording.
You unleash your fury upon the girl as she protects the monster. Polka's eyes widen as she easily parries your attack. Listen, story, she says, hugging you so tightly you can hardly move.
She's gonna listen to our heart, listen to the beat.
The Beast Tamer
I think I made a
tells
reference
you it
in
was
there.
her fault the beast went berserk. She accidentally trod on its tail as she issued her command.
Oh, well, I mean, that makes sense.
It wasn't the monster's fault, she says. Tears well up in her eyes. It was her own
I'd be cranky too if
inexperience.
someone stepped on my
She
tail.
begins to sob.
I mean, not like I have one.
The ringmaster peels her off you and gives you his heartfelt thanks for once again saving the circus.
Oh no, don't be weirded.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Trollis, he said. He follows up the introduction with yet another unexpected request.
Take her with you?
He wants Trollis to accompany you so she can further develop her skills. Apparently, the idea came to him as soon as he saw your masterful command of the beast in battle.
Does that count?
Trollis, trembling, turns her gaze to you. You hesitate, That's a fantastic idea, bellows Polka, agreeing in your stead.
Gotta have
Legol
someone to
turns
get the group
Trollis.
together.
We're all talking around you. Is this what you want?
Oh, there we go. Legol. Good
Trollis
guy.
thinks for a moment. Yes, train, she chirps, nodding emphatically. Sensing no way to push back against the overwhelming force of Polka and the ringmaster, you agree to take Trollis along.
Hopefully Trollis gets better voice
She breathes
or
frantically
dialogue
through
lines.
her nose. Do best, she says eagerly.
Cool, now we can adjust our party
This
eventually.
is shaping up to be a fun journey, Polka says, visibly excited. Polka has apparently invited himself to join your crew. Legol starts to say something, but Polka is already so deep into a speech that he loses the will.
There you go.
We must celebrate the start of Trollis's training, the ringmaster shouts. Not a moment later, everything and everyone is in motion. The various performers jostle you about as they rush up to wish you the best and tell you to take good care of Trollis.
Oh, so she's a very integral part of their family. And LA does not care her.
As the dust settles, the performers settle to sleep wherever there happens to be space. You stealthily pack your belongings. You have to get out of here. This monster-loving circus just rubs you the wrong way.
Get Legol and sneak out, apparently. Okay. Well, I mean, it's only been, what, 3 days tops? I have to
You
wake
reach
him.
out to wake Legol, to tell him you both should get out of. I'm awake, he whispers. You look more closely and see he too has packed his things. He must have known how you felt all along. The two of you agree to sneak out of the circus.
Well, it won't take long.
You approach the exit to find Polka standing there, as though he were waiting for you. This is sure to be awkward.
It's only awkward if you make it awkward.
He approaches you. Can I tell you something? He asks, in a far more measured tone than you've ever heard from him. He begins to recount the story of his parents. They too studied monsters. One day, when Polka was very young, monsters attacked his village, killing his parents.
Nice hats.
His mother raced to get him to safety. She told him to run and began shouting, "The monsters, there." That was when the flames took her. Polka tells you that he began studying monsters in the hopes of one day understanding what she was trying to say. He lowers his head and confesses that he needs your help in order to do so. You Subterrans have the power I need to solve this mystery. I know it. You search his face. He's being sincere. You nod. Polka is no longer just someone you met, or just some scholar. He's you, an orphan.
We gotta hit him with that talk no jutsu, that's for sure.
You tell Polka you'll help him once he answers one question. Hatred reduces the mind's capacity for serious inquiry, he notes, his smile exposing gritted teeth.
Yes, he does.
So, he's suppressing his hatred of them beneath a veneer of reason and logic. That'll do. Already leave? Comes another voice. Your chatter must have woken Trollis. Her strength will serve us well. We should bring her with us, Polka adds, sensing your reluctance. Serve well, Trollis parrots, sweeping you off your feet.
Oh, okay.
Thus were your defenses eroded and your ranks bolstered. You depart the circus with your new companions.
So stranded in the desert, our heroes collapse in the heat. A young scholar of monsters finds them. Before long, they come upon a circus in the sands. They agreed to search for the troupe's lost members, which leads to a most unusual alliance. The Beast Tamer wishes to join them on their journey. As the scholar who's out to solve a mystery from his past. It's probably going to be something like, now party of 4, our heroes set out anew. It's probably like, they're innocent. They're scared. They're being controlled. A few days later.
Dot, dot, dot.
You don't. That's not how you say ellipses. You say ellipses.
Dot, 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 dot. Somehow, your group finds themselves wandering in the desert yet again. You had no problem with letting Polka lead the way, but the sand skiff soon sailed headlong into quicksand and met with disaster. No use crying over spilt milk. Don't want to waste even a drop of moisture out here, after all, Polka quips, holding a water canteen over his mouth and tapping it.
Dot, dot, dot.
You lack the energy to react to Polka's little jest and remain splayed and unmoving on the deck. Despite the rest of the group wasting away under the heat and grappling with brutal thirst, Trollis seems to have maintained some vigor.
Says, I look for water, can smell the weight.
Trollis's nose twitches as she sniffs at the air a bit. She picks up the scent of water to the north and heads off in that direction.
Oh, okay. Well, she's my only. Okay. Let's see here. Let's give her Numbstay. Just give her, I don't know. Oh, man, yeah, I guess. Is there anything that gave... I'd rather have 2 more defense for her at this point. Oh, Oh, I see. That's how it's gonna be, huh?
A musty smell wafts from the rocky area beyond. Maybe there could be some water there. No sooner does the thought cross Trollus's mind than a monster attacks from the shadows.
Of course. Mountsters. Whip strike. Yes. Yeah, she's gonna be our stronger
That's how
DPS.
it's done. The rush of victory over the monster is short-lived, as there doesn't seem to be any water nearby. Muttering, "Water," Trollus stares at the defeated creature. The beast does seem to have a great deal of, well, liquid.
Eek. Oh, it's still
With
alive?
a great squelchy squeeze, Trollus wrings the fluid out of the creature's body.
I thought we killed it. Why did it go eek? Slime juice. It better not be salinated.
Trollus returns to the sand skiff and helps everyone drink some of the slime juice. Each, in turn, regains their vitality. The juice is faintly sweet and tasty. Polka asks, "Where'd you come by this stuff?" However, Trollus's reply leaves something to be desired. "Squeezed it. Everyone drank. Everyone better." Polka inclines his head, deep in thought. But fruit is rare and hard to come by. The group decides to have Trollus lead them to where she located the sweet liquid.
And then they see slime corpse. Oh, I can set up my party? Okay, cool. What are your skills? Just whip? So you can do frenzy. I don't know. Kind of like the... It's not as optimal as, like, having 3 basic attackers, but I like the idea of being able to generate more mana crystals.
The group arrives at the place where Trollus obtained the liquid, but there seems to be nothing there. Did Trollus bring all of it back in one trip? As you mull your thoughts, Polka suddenly points. "Look there." You take a closer look and see that there are cracks running through the rocks. They just might break open if hit with enough force.
He should, because he's broken down walls before.
Legol grunts in affirmation, and then starts hitting the rocks. Over and over again he pounds on them, until blood oozes from his fist and flecks of it splatter the stones.
Oh, he's active. Okay.
With a cracking sound, the rocks break apart. You can continue on. Beyond the rocks, a barren waste stretches out before you. The
That's
party
fine.
decides to press on through the arid expanse in hopes of finding a place to rest and eat.
For a town in the waste. There shouldn't be any reason why this table can't, like, expand to encompass the whole world map. Ooh, what's this?
You've come across a river.
That's on fire?
A river that is somehow fully ablaze.
Oh, it's got oil
There won't
on
be
it.
any. Polka's curiosity is piqued. He shouts, "But water cannot burn. It defies scientific reason." Next to him, Trollis's nose twitches.
Good smells, lots over there.
She's evidently located something with her keen sense of smell. There might be food nearby. The party opts to trust in Trollis's nose and heads off in the direction she indicates.
Indicate to the place Trellis indicated to try and find food. Yes, but what if I first get into a fight? Ooh, poison slimes. Okay, cool. See, I need a attacking 2. Oh, she's just in the party. Okay, oh, okay, this is so much better. You know what? It's cause, okay, I remember now. It was, I did have 4 before, but it was 3 party members and a guest in the second game. This one, it's, you just have a straight party of 4 now. Let's see, 17 would be what? Should be not 8. So 25 damage. Ooh, deadly poison. Ooh, boy. 2d6. Wolf Chomp. Just get him out of here. Get him out of here. Light proof. There we go. Thinking I might switch the +4 to the life ring over to LA. Ooh. Which means that he'll get. Oh, you know what? We'll give him the numb stay so that he gets a little bit more speed. And then you get the ring. Just so that if I don't have to heal up as often, I won't. City of Flame. More like City on Flame. Or in flames.
You arrive in a city humming with life and bustle.
All the hustle and bustle?
There. Trollis practically falls over with excitement as she whips her hand out to point at the food stall.
Jeez. Must be the long
The
sleeves.
stall is stacked high with fresh grilled meats, which are by all accounts the source of the smell she noticed.
Nothing smells just as good as a nice bit of, like, actual grilled food, like on like a charcoal grill. Examine the locals.
It's not just only at the food stall, but throughout the city that people seem to make a living using fire. Perhaps that is why the place is sweltering.
And I'm not just talking about meats, but like grilled corn on the cob, just you know, so good.
Polka cannot hold back his curiosity. I must inquire as to this comburant water, he says, zipping away. In fact,
Got
he
oil in
zips
it.
off quickly enough that you and the others lose sight of him. Shrugging your shoulders, you decide to head off in search of him.
It's an oil spill. Ask around the city of Flame to find Polka.
The woman is lost in thought as she gazes at the flames from a distance. Love and fire are rather similar, aren't they?
Oh no, don't burn
You
your...
find her incomparable presence so overwhelming that you are unable to even ask about Polka.
Do you not see the dead gaze in her eyes?
Heat, heat, heat. He who has the heat controls everything. Heat is everything, the man shouts.
Oh no, he's been cooked.
This city is hot enough as it is, but the man radiates fervor, making it all the hotter. You ask the man about Polka, and he replies in an encouraging tone. You'll find him. You will. It is essential that you never give up.
Good advice. Although there are times where giving up is actually not bad. Because sometimes you just can't succeed. Slice? Oh, it's a were-rat. Make sure we grab that. An ogre helm splitter. Okay, cool. Cool. I wonder if Trallis will get a, like, an ability where it's like monster damage and effects are last 2 times longer. Okay, so this were-rat is just gonna have a much... 4, 3, 1, 2, cool. Because if this goes up to +1 for each, it started at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will start at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Attack +9 for only 3 damage. Or attack +9 for 3 crystals. Doesn't sound that good. We'll see. We'll see how good these later level abilities become.
The young man is mumbling something. Listening carefully, you put the snatches of audible words together. It sounds as though he is unhappy about the local aristocrat.
Oh, you gonna start a revolution?
Apparently, said aristocrat is monopolizing the tinder water supply and reaping massive profits from it.
Oh, well, I mean,
You ask the lad about Polka, and he answers quickly, he ran off toward the pet shop.
What? I was just there. That's fine. See what this old lady has.
The wise old woman offers cautionary words. You'd best be careful. The flame primal dwells in the lake of fire.
Good to know.
You ask the woman about Polka, and she replies, Why, he and I were speaking until just a short while ago. He's probably still nearby. You thank the woman and take your leave.
All right, before we go find Polk at the shop, the pet shop, where we just were. Sure. Literally the only one that can equip it. Her an upgrade. Give him an upgrade. Oh, really? These two can wear the knight armor. That'll give him honestly 3 extra defense. Not a bad. Of course, Trellis is considerably slower. Yeah, might not be a bad idea to buy a second numbstay if I can. It's 1,000. Yeah, I'd rather have the numbstay. Wind resistance is nice, but paralysis is a more annoying condition to deal with, along with seal. So kind of nice that a party member automatically, like, okay, maybe not automatic. Well, I guess it is kind of automatically. He's within several. Oops, I guess I didn't want to sell those. He's within a couple levels of unlocking it, so it might as well have been considered. Automatic, because we haven't even come across anything that does seal. I mean,
Your jaw drops. Oh, I'm only kidding. My other business brings in so much coin, I let people stay for free, the innkeeper says, laughing heartily.
That's 5,000 gold for the night? Jeez. No.
You look around the building, but Polka is nowhere to be found. He probably didn't just decide to stay here, free or not.
Well, we're going to stay here because he's still considered being in the party.
The party takes leave of the inn, feeling rested and refreshed. You locate Polka in a state of considerable excitement as he observes a burning pond. He notices you a moment later and starts chattering rapidly. This town is incredible. They use this combustible water as an energy source to make their living.
It's just
and
like
what's more,
peat water.
He goes on without taking a breath. It doesn't sound like his rambles are anywhere close to finished.
I'm sure some of it's interesting.
Suddenly, the sound of children weeping reaches your ears.
Oh no, they got burned.
It sounds like it's coming from a back alley.
A back alley? Oh, here we go.
In the back alleyway, 2 emaciated children stand alone, with naught but the clothes on their backs. They look to be siblings.
They don't look too
Great
bad
tears stream down the boy's
for
face.
being
Between
emaciated.
sobs, he explains that their mother and father both died of illness. Orphans, not uncommon in big cities like this, Legol says. Something akin to a vice grips your heart, and you wonder if there is some way you can help them.
Give food.
You rummage around in your things for some food to give them. Alas, you also remember that you're starving too, and your stomach rumbles in displeasure.
Do a cheerful dance.
Hoping to cheer the little ones up, you perform a lively dance. It holds a special place in your heart. You learn the steps from an old woman in your village. Sadly, the orphans are unmoved. Their mouths don't even crease a little. Legol raises an eyebrow at you and issues a stare that says, "What the hell are you doing?" Ouch. You hit upon an idea. Why not ask the aristocrat making huge profits from the tinder water for assistance?
I'm actually very surprised that was an option, because that's usually never the option. Well, it is the option. It is an option, but doesn't actually equate to being the option.
A well-dressed man of clear sophistication and means emerges from the manor. You bring up the plight of the city's orphans.
And, oh, he seems willing to listen to us.
The man listens to your story and then hangs his head. I would love to do something. Truly, I would. But you see, my own child. He explains that his son is bedridden, stricken with an illness of unknown origin. The aristocrat's mind seems fully preoccupied with thoughts of his own child.
Oh, come on. We're not going to go on a quest to cure... Give it to
At a loss, you look over at Polka. He
yeah.
catches your glance and then offers to examine the aristocrat's child. Polka explains that he has some medical knowledge, and the man practically leaps on him, desperate enough to cling to any ray of hope. It looks as though Polka will be performing an impromptu medical exam.
Well, hey, that's good. We got kind of a doctor.
According to Polka, the aristocrat's child has been poisoned.
Oh no, someone's been poisoning the kid?
The man's jaw falls open. That cannot be. My household employs silverware that reacts to poison in food.
Unless if that silverware reacts to all but one specific poison, poisoning that kid. Gotta think. Gotta think about it. A plant?
You raise the possibility that there could be some kind of poisonous plant nearby. Polka, however, denies this possibility. He hasn't seen any plants at all around the city.
Food scavenging?
You suggest the possibility that the child may have picked up and eaten something they found lying around outside. Could well be, Legol agrees, a mysterious look on his face. However, the aristocrat vehemently denies the possibility.
All right, well then it's probably a monster.
You suggest the possibility that there could be a venomous monster nearby. At this suggestion, the aristocrat blurts out, "The flame primal. It exudes a toxic gas." Polka explains that if the source of the poison was indeed somehow the flame primal, it might be possible to craft an antidote from its body.
Oh, that means that we gotta go kill it.
And then, as though struck by an idea, he adds, and perhaps as a thank you for my doing so, we might discuss aid for the poor orphans of the city?
Oh, there we go. Polka, you're kind of a
Yes,
shrewd
of
guy.
course. Seeing the aristocrat's immediate response, you can't help but be astonished by Polka's wisdom and negotiating skill. Upon leaving the manor, Polka explains, with no small amount of pride in his voice, "My own investigations indicate that the flame primal is in the lake of fire to the northwest of the city."
Yes, we've seen.
It seems
Or
like
we
his
knew.
running about all over the city wasn't for nothing.
Well, at least his energetics are worthwhile.
The boy speaks, his words punctuated with sobs.
Could
And
I
so
buy
the stall is lined with delicious-looking grilled meats.
from the
However,
what?
it seems that they will only sell to people from the city.
That's crazy. Who wouldn't want more money? What? Okay, weird placement. Ooh, chest. 1,000 gold.
Battle time.
Let's see here. No, you're gonna deliberate. I might actually just take off like all his attacks. These guys might go faster. Oh, okay, cool. Legal is faster. Yeah. Ooh, was not expecting the critical, which means she's faster. Should. Nope. I would need at least one to two more attack. Treasure discovered. We'll do this one. Jeez, encounters are kind of high right now. Oh, hey, we got the were-rat. Finally. Beat up the were-rat. Actually, it'd be kind of cool if I could get the level 2 were-rat to see 11. Well, I'll take out him.
That's how it's...
But I already have it. Oh, I got the venom slime already. The Lake of... Already? Do I fight the primals and then I unlock the rest of the chapter? So much left. Oh, you know what? That's a good question. Let me just double check. All right. You know what? I think actually this is a perfect stopping point for tonight. Next time we'll hop into the lake of fire and face off against the fire primal to make an antidote of its noxious poisonous gas. So we'll do that on Wednesday. Thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye-bye.